Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Today we're going to be doing the quest of Present from the Present. The Apple researcher is trying to get your attention. This is the epilogue for the Pandamonium raid series. Oh, you must be... Well, you look exactly as Professor Claudian described. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm the professor's new assistant, you see. His stories of your foray into Pandamonium have been an endless well of knowledge and entertainment. In fact, there's a small matter that has arisen with regard to the facility that he wishes to discuss with you. Thus, my seeking you out, he asks that you stop by Aporia at your earliest convenience. You are ever a sight for sore eyes. I trust you've been well since last we spoke? Good, good. Now, as much as I'd like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I cut to the quick. I asked you here to discuss a matter concerning Eric Thonius. I'm sure you remember. I certainly do, for his memories reside within me still. Every so often my mind's eye glimpses the grim spectacle of the final days, though there are also visions of a simpler time. In Ori, I saw a warder under siege by colleagues. They demanded to know why a tiny Eric Thonius was running amok in the halls of Pandamonium. Upon hearing that the man was created out of a profound admiration, my past self gave only a rueful smile. The Thermos would have been a far superior choice of subject. Alas, I suppose you've never seen the man. And inadvertently revealing deflection, we believe. As Themis' duties as emissary kept him away from Pandemonium, Eric Thonius doubtless grew to miss his dear friend. And we know that Themis looked alike, so we thought, why not make a mammoth here and send it as a gift? We employed a local artisan to take care of the first step. The resulting work is masterful indeed. Since you're the only one among us who can return to Pandemonium, let me ask you to deliver this to Eric Thonius. Yeah, we'll do that. Thank you. I expect that he will be overjoyed. So recall more of his memories. I've noticed that Eric Thonius seldom expressed his own desires. Perhaps an unspoken role in the Society of the Ancients. Nonetheless, I'd very much like to do something for him. A small kindness is the least we owe him. Imagine you can still reach Pandemonium from the Naos and Elpis. Once there, the keywords will surely assist you in tracking him down. I would very much like to hear of the battles you fought within the Pandemonium that appeared in our age. I was fortunate enough to witness most events with my own eyes. I was not there to write down a blow-by-blow account. Your testimony would be a welcome and favorable addition to my records. I think this is just unlocking the savage raids. I think your foes would have been more fantastic than the ones you faced in the past. Should I tell you my wildest imaginings could come up close to what reality gave us? Particularly fascinated by Athena, and cannot help but wonder what she would have become if left to her devices. We were terribly close to finding out, and doubtless it would have been one of the last revelations of our lives. We should not have gone so far if not for the aura sight which magnified her desires to an almost incomprehensible degree. Just now it could influence one so as a matter well beyond the ken of modern scholarship. But you saw how twisted those under its sway can become when you face the Lasakavi. Just what designs did Ultima the High Seraph live in, bestowing the gift of aura sight to those poor souls? If they had achieved her dreams of godhood, she may very well have been able to bend every aura sight to her will. And soon the world would have followed suit. What a chilling end to my story, and a fascinating theory to add to my report, of course. Must scour documents for any supporting evidence. Ah, now I understand why you sent Rusnaud to fetch any scrap containing even a hint of crystalline machinations. Professor Claudian. I noticed that important tasks were being left and neglected, and then I inquired as to the reason. Poor Rusnaud explained that he could barely keep up with your requests. Something must be done about this new obsession of yours. You must pursue it until you find the answers you seek. I believe you are on your way to discover that you shall make you the envy of your peers, myself included. I absolutely agree. We have to find breakthroughs only after shattering the rules of conventional research. I shall tend to Rusnaud's task, but you must promise me that your report will be a thing of wonder. Of course, Professor, you have my word. I shall give every scenario a fair shake. Where evidence is lacking, imagination shall fill in the gaps. I shall blend the lines between fantasy and science so skillfully that you will doubt if they were ever there at all. Now, I expect no less from one of my assistants. Before you put pen to parchment, I'd be honored if you shared some of your idle musings with me. I will, Professor, I will. If you have any interest, I know you do, stop by any time and I will share with you in the most recent theories. Yep, I was right. I was right. I want to fly. I want to fly. How dare they not let me fly? I mean, technically there still have to be air movement in here, so... If there was no air movement, then all the people in here would die. It's not a survivable option. No. Oh, this is where I need to go. I was thinking I need to go to... Yeah, never mind. I'm being dumb. I should have checked this to begin with. Are you returning to us soon? Not as a miss, I hope. This gift is for Eric Thonius, you say? And much in demand of late. People expect great things of him now, greater than he's prepared for by his estimation. Thus is he at this very moment studying the words of La Habrea. Just Father Sulich, he hopes to gain further mastery over the creations here, and one day become keyword himself. Although Master Labrea's harsh methods have more than once driven him to the verge of surrender, his determination to prove himself always drags him back from the brink. Indeed, I'm certain he would enjoy seeing you. I wonder if he would rather the reunion occur after he has come into his own. That said, I understand why you wish to be here when he sees your little Themis simulacrum. I could witness his reaction myself. Keyword Hegemone. We've received word from Eric Thonius. He says he'll soon be returning. His message was well received. Yes, I see in this tidy solution. When he arrives, can you tell him to attend me here? Say that there is something I would show him. When you choose a suitably dark place from which to eavesdrop on our conversation, when the moment is right, send the poppet this way. Thus shall we both be privy to his reaction. Even as you remain undetected, while such subterfuge would usually fall outside my duties as keyword, rest assured I am happy to help. I see that Master Libera has not softened. You've done well to endure his methods. Since I feel he's become even more difficult. If I had not recently made privy to his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. Such is his way of nurturing your talents, I suppose. I know, he so aggravates me, but I have come to see that even our quarrels are a means to know him better. As a father, and one of the 14 both. Ah yes, I called you here because I had something to show you. Themis, why are you so small? Ah. Another puppet, I see. But who managed to render such a striking likeness? They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can only say that they have your best interests at heart. How curious. To think such a gift would arrive so soon after I met with the man himself. I'm drawn into him at the words of La Habrea. It was my first time speaking with him in his capacity as Elidibus. But he was friendly as ever. Too many of yet more beleged plants from the worlds of Halmarut, which had escaped and taken root in a region designated for logriff creations, making proper assessment quite impossible. Deimos was called upon to judge whether to switch testing grounds for convenience or uproot the unwelcome creations. So soon after, returning from pandamonium, I said he finds such minor squabbles a welcome change. And of course, we spoke of her. Naturally, perhaps we can ask your admirer to make a likeness of her as well. As much as I'd like that, I don't believe it would suit her. Unlike Themis and I, they're not bound to their own small domain. I think she rather belongs to the entire star. To keep her, or even an imitation, confined here would feel wrong. Them and Themis are both dear friends. I need no tangible proof to be certain of our bond. Though I admit, it will be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I'm glad to hear it. Now we have duties to return to. If you won't mind fetching those reports from Peripetia on the new creations and sent from Elpis. Gladly. Keyword hegemony and little Themis will come with me. That turned out well, wouldn't you say? Ericthonius has a new companion, you'll be able to witness his joy at meeting him. Each and every warder here owes you a great debt. I hope that charming Gerard helped repay mine in some small way. I'm sent to my own work, but I wish you all the best. Whether or not you'll meet again, fare thee well. There you are. Judging by the grin on your face, I trust the mammoth is safely in Ericthonius' hands. I knew we could count on you. May that doll provide some small reprieve from the stresses of his station. So much, I know you had to pull yourself from your own adventures to take care of this little errand, so I don't intend to let you go unrewarded. That's why I commissioned 2 mammoths from the start. I dare say Themis will be delighted to travel a whole new era by your side. And so that was the quest of present from the present. Thank you for joining us here today for this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you again either for another video here on YouTube, or maybe one of our many streams over on Twitch at the same channel name. Till then though, I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.